Hey, what's going on, guys? Josh right here, back again with a new video. I apologize, I haven't really been uploading recently. Going through a lot of stuff personally. I don't really want to talk about it, but I will work on the Colorado Rocky video after I upload this, and then I haven't started on any other videos yet, just because I've just been busy. Been kind of stressed during the past few days, so I went fishing today. Ended up catching about 5 fish. Well, we ended up catching 7 fish total. I caught a few bass, caught a few crappie, and I'm feeling a little better. And I noticed I haven't made a video for you guys, so I know this is going to be a little bit cheap, but it's going to be baseball cards again for you guys today. All in this box. There's actually more boxes behind me full of baseball cards, NFL cards, NBA cards, whatever. I have no idea what's going to be in here. If you guys could leave a like, that's the best way to show your support. Subscribe if you're new here. Comment down below what's your favorite card from here. And let's get to it. Now in a second, let me pull out some pretty decent cards. I don't even know if some of these probably are. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say something else, but here we go. So we got our first set of cards here. We've got Dave Parker. This is actually the Diamond Kings cards. Designated hitter, Milwaukee Brewers, 1990. Brian Dozier, Deion Sanders, not one, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm pretty sure there's another one in here of Deion. Yep, there's another one of them. So yeah, we got quite a bit of Deion Sanders cards in here. Eddie Rosario, not one, but 2 Eddie Rosarios. These are pretty cool. I like the background on these. Looks pretty nice. Opening day, Oakland A's from, I think this is 2019. Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels. For just the second time in 41 years, Oakland scheduled the Matiny, whatever, for its home opener in 2018. All the others have been at night. Oh, so this was during the day, I guess. I don't know. The A's launched their 50th anniversary season in Oakland with the 6-5 walk-off win versus Marcus Semien singled home Boog Powell in the 11th inning against the Angels. So that's kind of cool. We've got 150 year. Oh, by the way, this isn't going to be like the cards I showed you at my grandparents' place, where most of the cards are from the early 90s. Like, there are cards in here from the early 90s and the late 80s, but there are more 2000s cards in here, I promise. Some newer cards like this 150 year anniversary professional baseball Topps card with Cal Ripken. I've got 2 of those. We've got 1, 2 Ichiros. Does it say something on the background about these? Hang on a sec. Cal Ripken Jr. Cal's reputation as a player is that he was serious just about 100% of the time, but the iconic shortstop had a playful side too. When pitchers Alan Mills joined the Orioles in 1982, after 2 years with the Yankees, his perception was shattered, saying he couldn't believe how fun Cal Ripken was. And then Ichiro. When Shohei Ohtani, Angels rookie, attempted to greet Ichiro on the field before a game last May, the Mariners, dropping cards. Legend turned his back and lopped away. The pitcher soon learned that this was all in good fun, After jogging a few strides, Ichiro turned back, laughed obviously, and shook hands with Otani. So, love Ichiro. Ichiro, I'm very sad that Ichiro doesn't play anymore. He should have played till he was 100. We've got Big Papi, David Ortiz. Let's see what this says. David's jocular personality. Why did I say it like that? Jocular personality was evident in his many TV commercials, including a memorable one for ESPN's SportsCenter, curving the bill and trying on Jorge Posada's Yankees hat in a conference room. Papi is spotted by Red Sox mascot Wally the Green Monster. Naturally, the sheepish slugger feels he has a lot of explaining to do. We've got Ty Cobb. Fans of the pedal to the metal play could find no better hero than Ty, who once stole second, third, and home on consecutive pitches. He introduced the concept of sliding pits, wide areas of loose dirt, to the Tigers so they could practice getting into the base. Later, as a manager, he stressed sliding technique. Guys, if you guys want me to do videos talking about old baseball players, let me know in the comments below, because I know my story ups, I talk about players that are from like the 90s and early 2000s, but I want to talk about like old school. I mean, like, so old school, the Great Depression wasn't even a thing yet. Okay? So we've got JD Martinez, we've rougned Odor, Cookie, Carlos Carrasco, we've got Harrison Bader, Wilson Contreras, Will Myers, Dylan Bundy, Rhys Hoskins, Goldie, Chris Davis with a K, and Chris Bryant. But wait! There's more! Someone in the comments section is going to be like, oh no. I know some of you watching this, you're like, oh no! Not more torture! And we're 7 minutes into this video, holy crap. Alright, so let's go through these optic cards. We got Dallas Keuchel. What year are these from? 2016. Wow, that was in pretty good focus too. Freddie Freeman, Matt Kemp on the Padres, Yasiel Puig, probably licked his bat. Evan Gattis. Is Evan Gattis still a free agent? I don't know. David Price, Jacob deGrom. So the thing about these cards is that they don't really show the team logo on here. Kind of weird, which is probably why David Price is in a red hat instead of a blue hat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Chris Sale when he was still on the White Sox. Joey Votto. Ooh, this is old school. Derek Collins when he was still on the Rangers. Get out of town. Get out of town. This is a 2012. He was actually pretty good when he was on the Rangers. Then he bounced around with like the Giants and the Cubs and all them. Oh my goodness. Derek Collins is not the same pitcher now, but he was a stud when he first started out with the Rangers. I forgot if it was Game 4 or Game 5, but he actually started in a World Series game in 2011, and he actually did a pretty good job. We got Josh Hamilton when he went to the Angels. Biggest mistake ever. That was a horrible decision the Angels made. Goes to the Angels, doesn't do very good. Tries to trade him back to the Texas Rangers. But yeah, he was not the same when he went to the Angels. Or Jacob deGrom. Ooh, here's an older card. Daryl Akerfelds. Whatever. If I pronounce his names wrong, I apologize. Logan Morrison. When he was on the Marlins. Where is he at now? I don't know where Logan Morrison's at now. Kind of miss him. Michael Kopech, whatever. Not very good in franchise mode. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Michael Kopech's. This one's from Score. This one's from, I don't even know which company this is. Oop, I'm dropping cards. I don't know what company that is. And then all these are from Topps. I really like these cards. I should put them in a frame or something. But guys, before I move on, if you guys want to see more baseball card videos, just let me know. Because I really enjoy going through these baseball cards with you guys, even though you guys probably don't like baseball. But it's really fun for me reacting to old baseball players, and some of these I probably might have forgotten about. And it's really fun. Shohei Ohtani, the Japanese Babe Ruth. Watch this. 1, 2. That one's from Topps. This one's from 2019 Certified, whatever. This one I think's from, I'm pretty sure is from Topps Bowman. 3, 4, get out of the way. A win a trip, freaking scam. I've been trying to get a U.S. Baseball hat. These are actually really cool. Okay, so we've got Kevin Gausman. Went on to pitch a little bit. He bounced around in the major leagues. I think he was on the Giants not too long ago. Was he ever on the Red Sox? I don't know. Jason Varitek, of course, he was on the Red Sox for many years. Tommy Mendonca. That sounded wrong. Puzzle piece. I'll give that to my mom. She loves puzzles. One time she can do 1,000-piece puzzle in 3 hours without stopping. I'm not even kidding you. You should watch her. It's amazing. We got Ken Caminiti, Houston Astros. What year is this from? I love this lighting. It's really in focus. 1987. Focus. You just focused not too long ago. Come on. 1988. Okay. Then we've got 1, 2 Nick Martinis. Ooh, this is pretty cool. This is actually a minor league baseball card. This is the Vancouver Canadians. At the time, they were a AAA team. I believe they were with the White Sox at the time. I don't think they're affiliated with the White Sox anymore. I don't know who they're affiliated with now. I don't really care. But this is Mario Brito, I believe. Take a look at his stats again, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, he had a 3 ERA in 88, 13-8, 27 games, 186 innings, 161 hits given up, 62 unearned, walked 52 batters, struck out 144 batters. Wow. How was he in Jacksonville? If you guys want to, you guys can pause the video and look at the stats if you guys want. Let's see, we've got a leaders card. Saves leaders. Raleigh Fingers, Rick Gossage, and Dan Quisenberry. That is a scary mustache. A lot of baseball players back in the day, their mustaches, they look like truck drivers for some reason. I don't know why. Very weird. But here are all the save leaders in the American League. Raleigh Fingers on the Brewers. Rick Gossage on the Yankees. Quisenberry on the Royals. Dave LaRoche on the Yankees. And then Tippy Martinez on the Orioles. And then come over here. Major Leagues total. And then this too, I believe is... Oh, this is from 1984. Wow, this is an old card. Wow. These cards are old. That's older than my dad, I think. I don't know. Rick Wilkins, catcher for the Cubs. This is from 1984. Looks happy. Jeff Musselman. Toronto Blue Jays. Kikuchi. 1, 2. Oh, just 2? Well, there's another box full of Kikuchi cards that are kind of like the cult-like cards. But let's see. Willie Banks on the Cubbies. David Price. Glad he's not with the Red Sox anymore. He looks better than a Dodgers hat than he does a Red Sox hat. Here's a guy that actually looks good in a Red Sox hat. Dennis Eckersley. Oh, guess what? This is an older card. Guess what year it's from? 1981. Wow. A 1981 card. Wow. My mom wasn't even born yet. Willie McCovey, 1986 Hall of Fame. Of course this is from 1986. Wait, I'm going to read it. Although playing hurt throughout much of his 22 career. Oh, he was hurt throughout most of his career? I'm so sorry. The Giants' first baseman won the sweeping and swinging, belted 521 career homers, top among National League left-handed hitters, and 9th on the all-time list. McCovey's 18 lifetime Grand Slams are second only to Lou Gehrig's 23. He led the National League in homers 3 times and in RBIs twice. McCovey was the NL Rookie of the Year in 1959, an MVP in 1969. 69. Hey, what? Coach Ennis, look. Look. Covered up. 69. And Comeback Player of the Year in 1977. We got, hey, Sammy Sosa on the White Sox. Not a lot of people I don't know if a lot of people remember Sammy Sosa on the White Sox. I think this is his rookie card. Pretty sure this is, nope, this is a 1990 card. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he was a rookie back then. We'll call it his rookie card. Sure, why not? We've got Delano DeShields, Charlie Lee Brandt, Bruce Sutter. I've said it once, I'll say it twice. Got the final out in the 1982 World Series when he was with the Cardinals at the time. Okay, I'm confused here. It says it's Reggie Sanders right here, but down here it says it's Peter Gammons. This guy looks like a pervert. The Reds organization loves athletes. Sure you do. And Reggie Sanders is a prototype. He has great speed, and though he stole only 16 bases in 116 games last year. What year was this? Focus! Focus! It's from 1983. Keep in mind, he had jumped from Class AA and was learning. Sure he was. He has power. 12 homers in his learning year. And his 44 extra base hits and 385 at-bats here are an indication of his production potential. He's recently converted shortstop, who likely will end up a center fielder. So this season and right may be trying, but he is the latest in a long line of great Reds outfield talent. That wasn't exciting. Aaron Judge. Chrome card. This is pretty cool. I love Aaron Judge for a lot of reasons. I love Aaron Judge that he's tall. There's one thing about Aaron Judge I don't like, and that he doesn't stay active. He's always getting hurt. I think. Wait, what year was it? When's his birthday? April 26th. Oh, he's a Taurus. That makes sense. When Luis Severino gets hurt, he wants attention, so then he gets hurt. Fel Negro. This dude pitched a very long time in the major leagues. He was born in 1939. Wow. Signed with the Braves in 1958. Pitched with them in 1964. All the way to 1980. So, wait, how old would he be? How old would he be? So he would have been 20 when he signed. How old would he be? Where's my calculator? Hang on. Hang on a sec, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do math. Alright, here you go. So we're the year in 2020. By the way, this is not a joke. Me looking at the calculator. He would be 81. Wow. Jeez Louise. How old would he be in 1980? 1980 minus 1939. He would be 41? 41? Bro, that is crazy. I could not pitch when I'm 41. If I'm 41, I probably wouldn't be able to do much at all. I'll probably be a virgin. Madison Bumgarner, Brian Dozier, Nelson Cruz, Chrome Nelson Cruz, another Nelson Cruz, Nelson Cruz the third. I believe there's one more. There's two more. Okay. So we got those out of the way. Oh, look, more Nelson Cruz. We'll get those out of the way for you. And we got Andy Allenson on the Cleveland Indians. Pretty cool. This is from 1987. Jacob deGrom, Pat Dodson, Tim Pizanarski, Dave Magadan, Danny Tartable. I like that Mariners logo, by the way. 1, 2, 3. 3 of him. Bobby Witt, Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre, Quakers, Chewy, Granola Bar, Darryl Strawberry. These are just a bunch of Steve Garveys. How do I get this out? Get off. Get off, get off, get off. Thank you. Eric Young. Ooh, this is cool. They even made chrome cards back in the day. Huh. 1999. Looks like, take a look at his stats. Ew. Ooh, he hit 300 in 2 years in 1995 and 1996 with the Rockies. Wow. Wow. I know, I'm not funny. John Shea. Nomar Garcia Parra. He was in at Georgia Tech. That's pretty cool. That there's college cards in here. Koji Fujikawa. Come here, come here, come here, come here. And then I think that Dave Parker card again. So, we're 23 minutes into the video, and we still got all these cards left. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't today just a marvelous day for card looking? Let's go through these quickly before you guys lose your eyeballs, because I know some of you guys probably don't really find baseball cards as exciting like I do. I know you don't. Let's see. I'm gonna move these over here. Move that. Move these out of the way, and then we'll look at these. Gypsy Queen, Kendall Graveman, Raymond Tapia. Oh, wait, these are all rookie cards. This is a rookie card. Andy Discalfani. He's not a rookie. He's been in the major leagues for a long time. Tim Beckham when he was on the Rays. He was on the Rays. I didn't know that. I did not know Tim Beckham played on the Rays. 2014 card. Nate Jones. Ooh, draft class Forrest Wall. Ew. That looks cool. That looks badass. Carlos Gomez at the All-Star game. Carlos Gomez was an All-Star. Tee-hee. That's funny. Steve Balboni. Tim Hudson. Looks like this was autographed. This was another Topps card from 2012. 33 games, 215 innings, 16 and 10. Percentage 6.615, excuse me. Gave up 189 hits, 86 runs, 77 unearned, 158 strikeouts, 56 walks, 3.22 ERA. When did was there ever a time when baseball cards ever showed the whip? A pitcher's whip? I'm pretty sure they have, but I probably wasn't paying attention. Another draft class, Spencer Adams. I know Spencer Adams. I don't know him personally, but I've been following him when he was in the minor leagues. Matt Carpenter, when Matt Carpenter was good. I mean, yeah, that was when he was good. Dave West, rookie card. Todd Zeal, when the Cardinals in the early 90s weren't that great. Blue Jays team card leaders from 1987, 1988. Delano DeShields Jr., part of that Corey Kluber trade. Hey Fuzzy, enjoy them while you can. DJ LeMahieu, Chris Sale again. Right. Oh, I thought there was another one. Lorenzo Cain, at the bottom. Cole Calhoun, Yu Darvish. Hey, that. Kevin Pillar, Adam Eaton, Brandon Crawford, Adrian Beltre. Yeah, that is ugly. That looks. Blech. Gary Carter. I mean, I'm not saying the jersey without the logos looks pretty bad. Sorry, Gary Carter. Todd Stottlemyre. Didn't he pitch for the Cardinals for a little bit? I'm pretty sure he did. Brandon Crawford. Andre Dawson on the Expos. Andre Dawson, a lot of people are telling me his card in MLB The Show is pretty good. Well, I don't have Andre Dawson on MLB The Show. Instead, I just have his normal card because I don't play down in Dynasty that often, even though I showed you guys my jerseys. Take a look at his Expo stats. Uh-oh, chicken fried's on. Zach Brown Band, I think, is playing. I don't know. Jerry Brown. Zach Greinke. I turned my radio down so that way, I wouldn't get copyright strikes and, I don't really play music in my videos, that's why. Domingo Ramos. Domingo. Take a look at his stats. Wow, they had the slugging percentage on here? Wow. Johnny Cueto. Oh, here's some cards that show the whip. Whip is 1.13. My bad, guys. I don't really pay attention to some of the stats. I was just asking if do the newer cards show the whip, because I don't really remember if the old one's dead or not. Lou Gehrig, Hall of Fame, 1939. Turn that around. Turn that around, boy. Wow, 6 runs in the 9th inning. Dang. Rip Lou Gehrig. Ken Hill, 1, 2, 3 of him. Oh, wait, there's 4. Sorry, can't count. Franco, 1. Oh, there's just 1 of him. Billy Hamilton, 1, 2. See, I told you there's 2 Franco in here. Another Steve Garvey. More Steve Garvey on the Padres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Steve Garvey. I'm pretty sure the same card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the same card of Topps cards from 1985. Was a bat boy for the Dodgers, really. And then 3 of these guys. These are also Topps cards from 1986, a year later. Lou Whitaker. Another Steve Garvey. Matt Rayleigh. I think that's how you say his name. Gypsy Queen. Luis Aparicio. Rookie, Jose Guillen. It's very, very, very cringy the way I say it. Guillen. Brian Giles. Trey Seaman. Andrew Cargan. I don't know. Alex Bregman. Everybody hates Bregman. Austin Smith. And Blake Swihart. Wait, there's more. USA champions, Christian Stewart. I think he's on the Tigers now, I'm pretty sure. Or no, that's... What is it? DJ. Christian Stewart. I don't know. Where's Christian Stewart at? I don't know. I think he was on the Tigers. I'm not sure. I probably got him mixed up with somebody else named Stewart. Probably got him mixed up with Stuart Little. Except for that he doesn't sound like Michael J. Fox. You know what I'm saying? Hang on, these cards are upside down. We'll worry about those later. Ricky Jordan. Michael Bourne when he was on the Astros. Remember when the Astros were in the National League? I do. They were bad. 2011. And that was when everybody kept stealing bases. Apparently nobody steals bases anymore. Justin Duck Shearer. Orioles pitcher. Okay, they do show the whip on here. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't 100% sure if they showed the whip. A friend of mine asked me that, and I had to look at it for him. Jeff Neiman on the Rays. Bruce Benedict. Francisco Liriano. Flipped upside down. Bellied up like a largemouth bass. Or a goldfish in a bowl. Terry Mulholland. Dave Parker. Bobby Bonilla. Eric Karros when he was on the Dodgers. Tim Wallach. Melito Perez. I like his hair. I'll trade you. Can we trade hair? Thanks. Matt Harrison on the Rangers. This is a Topps card from 2011. I like that Rangers logo. Rangers jersey. Mark Grant. I like the logo too. Mark Grant. Brady Anderson. Jeff Ballard. Draft picks. Give me it. Angel Pena. Draft picks. Eric Chavez and Adam Eaton. The pitcher, Adam Eaton. Topps card from 1997. Wow, this is an old card. take a look at their stats, shall we? And I dropped the card. You gotta be kidding me. Here, look at Angel Pena for a little bit. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. The minute I say, let's take a look at the stats, I drop the card. I'm an idiot. And this video is 35 minutes long. You know what? We're gonna make it an hour long. Yeah, there we go. Since I haven't been uploading in a while, we're gonna make this an hour long video. So hot. Let's see, Eric Chavez. When he played baseball in high school. Whoa, he hit 500 in his sophomore year? In his junior year? Wow, that's pretty good. Take a look at Adam Eaton here. Wow. Pretty good. Wow. And then Eric Chavez, I don't think if he ever was an all-star. I want to do a video on both these guys sometime. Angel Pena, catcher for the Dodgers. Catcher for the Dodgers. Jordan Lyles, Houston Astros. Hey, Chris Davis, when he was good. Remember when Chris Davis was good? I did. I do. And I think this is when he was first on the Orioles. Really? Wow. Don't worry, kids. He got better in 2012 and 2013. Travis Jankowski. Lawton. Matt Lawton. Minnesota Twins, 1997. Jamie Moyer, really old. This dude, I think, retired when he was like 47. He was 47 when he retired on the Rockies. He mostly played for the Mariners and the Phillies. Won a World Series with the Phillies in 08. Steve Bedrosian. Hideo Nomo. And the cool thing about this card is that it's in Japanese. And I really like the background on this card. It's really nice. And this is an upper deck. Huh. Well, of course, that is the upper deck. Hold on, right there. Eddie Milner. Jeff Montgomery. Abaldo Jimenez. George Bell. Justin DeFratis. Ricky Card, Philadelphia Phillies. We've got Gary Redus. Hey, look, an NFL card. Darrell Green. Cornerback for the Washington Redskins. He looks like he doesn't want to be here. Jesse Barfield. He is. Hey man, why am I in a bunch of baseball cards? With a bunch of baseball cards. Jesse Barfield. Yeah, look on his face. Hilarious. He looks disgusted that he's in a big box full of baseball cards when he's a football player. Ryan Kalish, rookie card. He was an outfielder for the Red Sox. Well, of course he was with the Red Sox. This is a Red Sox card, isn't it? Ain't it? Rex Hudler when he was on the Cardinals. I don't think he was on the Cardinals for very long, though. Jim Abbott, first round draft pick. I have this card from when he was in Michigan. Rookie prospect, Rosario Rodriguez. Jim Gott, Angels leaders card. Mike Fitzgerald, Darryl Boston. I wonder if he's from Boston. Is he from Boston? I don't know. My name's Darryl Boston. I'm from Cincinnati. Oh. That's nice. Milton Ramos, draft pick card from 2014. Moises Alou on the Pirates. Moises Alou and Chuck McElroy. Gary Carter and Ruben Sierra on the Reds. Alright, boys and girls. If there are any girls who watch this video, or that watch my videos, I don't think there is, but there's more. We got all this to go, and then we also got this stack. Let me know in the comments below if you made it this far. Also, what kind of baseball cards do you guys like to collect? Do you like to collect old cards like I do? Do you like to just collect the newer cards? And also, what's your favorite baseball card company? Um, Upper Deck, Topps, or Bowman? I've always collected Topps cards for a very long time when I first started. I've always liked collecting Topps cards. We've got Victor Oreno. Let's move on before I make this video even longer for you guys. Frank Robinson, inducted in 1982. That was the year my mom was born. I believe 1982 was also the year I think Hank Aaron was inducted, if that's correct. Evan Longoria, Chrome, Tampa Bay Rays. Shout out to Chief Rays Bolts. Big Rays fan. Lou Whitaker. Kent Herbick. That's a funny name. It looks like he's gonna eat a cheeseburger. Nick Markakis on the Braves. Come on, Nick Markakis. Been playing since 2006. Wow. Some of his stats from when he was on the Orioles before going to the Braves. I like the smile on his face. He looks like he's gonna play ball. He wants to play baseball right now. Raul Mondesi, Chase Headley, Milton Ramos again, Tommy McCarthy, 1946. Whoa, this is an old card, bro. Or my friend, sorry. Born 1856, died 1922. Yikes, this dude is old. Len Dykstra on the Mets. Chuck Nasty before he had his beard. Nick Mardigal. Flip it, baby. Flip it. It looks like he's flipping the double play. These cards I think are upside down. Yep, these cards are upside down. Kent Herbick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't have enough. Ruben Sierra All-Star card. Mickey Tettleton All-Star card. These are a bunch more All-Star cards. 2 Mickey Tettleton, 3 of him. Harold Baines. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of him. Mark Davis on the Padres. Another Ruben Sierra. Julio Franco. And Bobby Bonilla. I like that card art. That's really cool. Too bad Mets fans hate him. I don't know why. He was really good. Frank Viola. Mike Greenwell. And there's many more. Dennis Eckersley. I have this card at my grandparents' house. 2 of him. Uh-oh. Roger Hornsby. One of the original St. Louis Cardinals. Cool thing about him was that he was a player manager. So, they don't have player managers in the game anymore. I really wish they did. And so, what a player manager is, basically, of course, you're playing while you're managing a baseball team. So, 2013. Wow, he lost this game to the Reds. Why are you showing stats from a game that he lost? Kind of depressing. 23 years, 301 career homers. John Castillo, Orlando Mercado. Oh, I saw Willie McGee. Bill Swift. Come on. Mike Grant. Willie McGee. Too bad. Besides Cardinal and Cubs fans, I don't think anybody knows who Willie McGee is. Or if you're a Giants fan, you probably know who Willie McGee is because he did play in San Francisco for a little bit. I'm not calling you stupid or anything. I'm not calling you stupid or anything. I was just saying, and he's surprising if some people still remember Willie McGee. It's just he's a really old name and all. Jamie Quirk, very quirky. Frank Lucchesi. We've got Jawan Howard, Washington Bullets, another NBA card. Doesn't look pleased to be here either. I'll put you aside because you're not a baseball card. You're an NBA card. These are a bunch more cards, of course. Upside down, Jordan Bank, Jake Cozart, Joe Gatto, Casey Soltis, John Ritchie, and Jacob Lindgren. Sorry. Michael Chavez, draft pick from 2014. Monte Harrison, Braxton Davidson, Brandon Finnegan, actually made the major leagues, of course. Grant Holmes, Forrest Wall, I just saw his card. Looks really good. Chase Vollett, Spencer Adams, Matt Hoff, whatever. Matt Pentecost, Sean Newcomb. Newcomb now on the Coma's on the Braves. Cameron Varga, TJ Anton, Jeremy Rhodes, Brad Austin, Kirk Gibson on the Dodgers. We've got 2 Yankee cards, Hal Morris, Paul O'Neill, 2 Paul O'Neills. Upper Deck from 1999. Take a look at those stats real quick. And then here's more Paul O'Neill from 2000. So they showed what he did against left-handed, right-handed batters. Did pretty good against righties. Home and away, day and night, grass, turf, and then, yeah, so Topps did their cards a little bit differently then. Or Stadium Club. Diamond Kings, Dave Parker, we're going to see a lot of him, pretty sure. Gary Sheffield on the Marlins. That was the year I believe the Marlins won the World Series in 1997. You guys remember that? Marlins beat the Cleveland Indians, I believe. Funny, the Marlins have been to the playoffs twice, and both times they made the playoffs. In 1997 and 2003, they won the World Series both years. Todd Hundley, Jake Reed, Drew Van Orden, Kevin Gross, 20th anniversary Kmart, Boog Powell. You can find him at Cayman Yards. Justin Turner, Kurt Gibson again. One on the Dodgers, one on the Tigers. Another one of them on the Tigers. Gary Carter, Rob Segnan, and Andrew Miller on the Indians. And then hand-drawn art. Wow, that is a good card. Robinson Cano. That doesn't really look like Robinson Cano, but he did a good job. It looks nice, but it doesn't really look like him. All right, so we got 10 minutes before we reach an hour. I believe we got time for one more stack, don't we, guys? Sure you do. Okay, Chris Oliver, Greg Brock, upside down, Curtis Granderson on the Mets. Danny Duffy. Another upside down Curtis Granderson. These are all upside down, I just noticed. Let me fix that. Curtis 2, 3, I think. I think these are, yeah, 3 Curtis Grandersons. No, a sec. Sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's one of them on the Tigers. That's old. Old school. Brad Anderson on the A's. Hanley Ramirez. Jimmy Rollins. Hasashi Iwakuma. We'll get to him later. Chuck Nasty. Jake Lamb. Hanley when he was kind of washed. Noah Syndergaard. Thor himself. Lamar Johnson. Lance Parrish. Gary Sheffield when he was a third baseman. Ronaldo Romes. Doug Jones. Dave Smith. Why does it look like... From this angle, the Astros logo, the star right there, it looks like a middle finger. Flipping you off. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can see it. Sandy Alomar Jr. Sashi Iwakuma. I apologize if you guys don't find me funny. I know. I'm not that funny. Tony Fernandez. Marquise Grissom. Robbie Thompson. Cartoon card of Ricky Romero. He was not very good when he was on the Blue Jays. Wasn't really that great, period. Grayson Greiner. I believe he's now the catcher for the Tigers. Well, of course it says Detroit right there. Philadelphia, Aaron Brown. Dermis Garcia. Upside down. Clayton Kershaw, cartoon. Ian Kinsler, cartoon. I think he recently retired. Travis Jankowski. Byron Buxton. Come on. 52 minutes into the video. Miners Gold. Jorge Alfaro. Leo Gomez. Paul McLellan. Rick Delicia. Mel Rojas. Hector Wagner. Ray Langford on the Cardinals. Turner Ward. Gerald Alexander. Scott Anderson. Tony Perezica. We'll just call him Tony. Tony. Michael. Foster Griffin. And Johnny Bench. You know what? Let's see. We're 53 minutes into the video. I think we got... No, I think I'm just going to leave it there. This might be a part 2, probably. If you guys want me to do a part 2 where I go through these cards. These ones right here. Let me know in the comments below. Were there any cards in here that you enjoyed? I don't think there was any Mike Trout cards in here. No, there wasn't any Mike Trout cards in here. That's weird. But I apologize. I haven't really been uploading recently. Again, I've been having some problems, personal problems. But today was a better day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it this far, let me know in the comments below if you guys watched the whole thing. You probably didn't. I know you didn't, probably. I will upload the Rocky video soon, and then I'll get started on another video. I'm doing a look back with the San Francisco Giants, and then, or not the San Francisco Giants, the New York Giants, excuse me, the football team. And then I will probably do a video talking about Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, and then I'm going to do another video talking about the steroid era in the MLB, talking about, you know, some different players, how the steroid era started, because let's be honest, guys, that was the best part of baseball. And in the last 30 years, during the last 30 years, the steroid era was the best time for baseball. But with that said, that's going to do for today. Like, subscribe, comment down below if there was any cards in here that you found interesting. I think that's a pretty good ending. End it with Johnny Bench. But yeah, that's going to do for today. Again, like and subscribe. Comment down below what other video ideas you guys have for me, or any cards in here that you guys found interesting. Again, there's more back there on my bed right now that I'll probably show later. But that said, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.